What's up, Flipsiders? So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, July 31st, I think. I'm not sure. If you haven't noticed by now, I can never get the date right, and I say that at the beginning of every one of my videos, so it probably gets really old, because I've used the joke like 500 times, but the sad thing is, it's not a joke. Anyways, I'm going to do some more response to comments right now. We've got a couple of members. I'm about to go to the swimming pool. Like, as soon as I'm done shooting this video, I'm hopping in the pool. Oh, it's so hot. I just got done working out, and so it's hot in my garage anyways. It's like 90 degrees something, and it's hot out here, but it's nice. A little breeze. There's a little breeze, which is nice, but the pool is going to feel so freaking good. Okay, anyway, before I get to my replies, I want to throw a thank you to Josh Vansicle. I forgot to mention him when I was thanking everyone for the Minecraft video. He wasn't actually in it, but he came to be in it. We were going to use him as a zombie, and so we painted him green for the shot. And it just didn't end up looking the way we wanted, but we painted him completely green for the shot. And it wasn't until after that we realized it wasn't going to work. So he came after he had worked all day to come help us film, and we painted him completely in paint, all green, and then it didn't work out, so he just left painted green. So I feel super horrible about it. I apologize, Josh, for making you do that, but thank you so much for being a good sport, and thanks for helping us with the video. Anyways, on to some comments. So Burn It Down Films asked a couple questions. I posted a comment on last week's video, 2 days ago, whenever I shot it. Okay, I'm trying to remember what it was. It's kind of windy out here, I apologize. It feels so good right now. Look at that pool. I'm gonna get in that in just a couple minutes. And Monty's gonna come, we're gonna hang out. Okay, so one of his questions was, who's your favorite YouTuber? And I feel like I can make a whole video out of this. I used to be able to hands down say Smosh, but that was like in 2010. I personally don't find Smosh funny anymore. I feel like their humor is really childish. It's like base humor. It's the lowest humor that you can get to, which makes sense because I assume most of their audience is like little kids. Like I mean, I liked it when I was like 16, 15. Not as much anymore, but they were probably my first big. They were my first big YouTube inspiration. But then after Smosh, I started liking Toby a lot, like Tobuscus. That was really what started the whole YouTube thing, in all honesty, with his literal Mass Effect 3 trailer. I really was looking forward to Mass Effect 3, and I wasn't really super into YouTube at the time. But then I came across his literal trailer, and I'm like, oh, okay, because I was looking up everything I could about Mass Effect 3, because I was super excited about it. I saw the trailer, and it was super funny. I just went through and watched all his videos, and that happened last year, and so that's really what kicked me in the butt to start making YouTube videos myself. So if it wasn't for Toby's YouTube video on Mass Effect, I don't know if I'd be doing this, so I'm super grateful for that. But now I can't really say that I have a favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTubers are my subscribers, to be completely honest. I go through a lot of my subscribers' videos and watch them. And I really enjoy doing that and interacting with you guys. I'm not trying to butter you up, but I also really do enjoy Rooster Teeth and the Let's Play channel. Those guys are really funny. I wish they wouldn't use as much bad language as they do, but they're still very, very funny, and I enjoy those guys. So let's see. Another one of the questions was, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie. This is a hard one. I could do a whole video on this. I could do a whole video on all these questions. I will. Okay, but what is your favorite movie? Let's see, growing up, it would have been hands down Star Wars, I can say that. I used to do Star Wars everything. I used to watch Star Wars, read Star Wars, play Star Wars games all the time. That was my life, was Star Wars. For every book report from like 2nd grade through like 7th grade, I did a Star Wars book, which is awesome. But then I saw the Lord of the Rings movies, and I would have to say those are probably my favorite. And I still think those are probably my favorite movies. If you haven't seen them, you need to. They're some of the greatest movies ever. So good. But I really like Braveheart too. That's like, I don't know, I'd probably say Braveheart's my favorite movie. It's about William Wallace and like the Scottish Revolution against the English tyranny. It's was good. It was really good. It makes me cry, but that's not saying much because I cry during every single movie ever. If you've watched my videos for any amount of time, you know that, probably. Okay, what else? Who's my favorite sports team? Okay, so for football, I like the San Diego Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. American football, not soccer. I don't watch soccer at all, sorry. Don't watch hockey. Basketball, I like the Miami Heat. Don't. I know what you're saying. You're like, front runner, ooh, they won the last 2 championships. I like LeBron James. I liked him when he was on the Cavs. When he was on the Cavs, that was my favorite team, and then he moved, so I switched to Miami. I just really like him as a person, as a player. A lot of people hate him. I like him. People disagree, I'm sorry. I don't think he's that bad as people make him out to be. So I really like the Miami Heat. For baseball, I like the San Francisco Giants. Don't follow it a ton, but just like the 49ers, my family is from the Bay Area. So I grew up with my whole family always loving all the San Francisco teams. So that's why I like the San Francisco team. San Diego Chargers, I like because I didn't used to like football. I played all 4 years in high school varsity football, but I didn't like football until my 8th grade year. I never had watched a football game until my 8th grade year, but my friend Michael Sammy at the time is who got me into football, and he really liked the Chargers, so that rubbed off on me as he was kind of teaching me about football. And then I got to know like all the players and everything, so I really like the Chargers, even though they suck really horribly. But yeah. I think there was one more question he asked, but I can't remember it. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so, yeah, I used to be a lot more into sports, actually, than I am right now. I used to watch it constantly. It used to be football, and basketball. And during the football season, I'm really struggling holding this camera up. I'm really tired. I didn't shoot any videos, but my freshman to senior year, I was football all day, every day. I was working out, getting ready for football, just practicing football, learning as much as I could about football, because freshman year, I decided I wanted to play football, but I was a totally different person, 8th grade, freshman year. I was a lot shyer, a lot more nervous about everything. I'm really scared to fail at everything. It was a very insecure Jacob, and so I tried out for football because it's something I wanted to do. That was a big step for me because I was really nervous to do it, and I didn't know anybody on the team. All these guys have been playing football for years and years and years, and I had never played before, and I was just a skinny little kid benching 75 pounds my freshman year. 75 pounds. That's pretty bad for a kid on a football team. But I went and I worked hard every single day. When I came home, I would go running and I'd work out and I would learn about football. I'd go places online and just learn about my position. I played corner and safety and just learn about my position, and then I'd go to practice and I'd just burst my butt out. I'm not necessarily as talented as some of the other guys or experienced, but I'd work harder than anybody. And I started all 4 years. Because of that, and I got better and better, and I ended up being a team captain on varsity. And the whole drama with me leaving the football team, which happened, that's like right when I started shooting, but no, I don't know. Have I told you guys about the story about me leaving the football team and then coming back? I don't remember. If I haven't posted in the comments, I could tell you guys all about it. It's fantastic. Frustrating, but fantastic. But yeah, sports was a big part of my life for a long time. Not as much anymore. I still like playing sports and doing active things because I find it enjoyable, it's fun, and I've got the competitive nature too. I love to just do a pickup game with some of my friends and just go out and do something. But yeah, not as big into sports, like watching sports and learning about them as I used to. There's really no point anymore except for a hobby, so. And I've picked up the YouTube thing, which has taken up the majority of my time. So anyways, yeah, so there's a couple answers to some of your questions. Bryce, aka Burn It Down Films. If you haven't watched some of his videos, he does do videos on his channel. You guys should go check him out. I'll put a link in the description. And now I am going to go jump in that gorgeous, beautiful pool over there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the questions. I'm going to try to go and get through as many of them as I can. Again, if you ever have any questions that you want me to answer, post them in the comments below. I'll be doing more of these response videos more often. just whenever I don't have anything better to talk about. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.